Do you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24? Go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's more economic than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an additional 6% off using promo code Eli at checkout.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, I have this video is not gonna be a long video. I have an updated tactic video on the Bayer Leverkusen 5-2-2-1 custom tactics. The reason why I have to make an updated video is because some of the instructions and some of the player positions actually changed, so I had to go in there and tweak some things around. And yeah, I've been using it. I used it for foot champs. I got 17 and 2 in foot champs. I stopped, didn't go to 18 and 2 because I lost one game. I lost one game and I couldn't get rank 1, like at the very end, right when I was gonna be at 17 wins. So I just gave up. It is what it is. This is the team that I was using for the 85 rated cup thing, so don't pay attention to the team. I know it's a very mediocre team, but yeah, that's the team I was using just because I wanted to get that cup going. But the tactics are as follows, or before I get there, it's gonna be the 5-2-2-1 Bayer Leverkusen tactics. If I get 40 likes on this video, I'll go in there. I'll go ahead and post the 5-2-1-2 custom tactics that I've been working on. This week I might not make a whole bunch of authentic tactics. I might make some meta tactics, maybe like 1 or 2 authentic tactics. We'll see if I have the time for it. It takes me like half a day to figure out these tactics for you guys, and I gotta go to work, so if I get 40 likes, I'll post this video, and then I'll probably work on something else afterwards. But anywho, tactics are as follows. It's going to be the 5-2-2-1 Bayer Leverkusen to counter the meta, counter their press basically. Use this to counter their press and counter the R1 dribbling, because R1 dribbling is still overpowered and I hate it, and I wish that they could just nerf it to the ground because it is stupid. But anywho, defensive style is pressure on heavy touch, just to be a little bit more aggressive so you can actually press. But you're only going to press whenever your opponent starts sprinting. So if your opponent does a sprint move, or he holds sprint, he does a skill move, or if he holds a R1 dribbling and then he lets go to try to go for a faster sprint, that's when your players are actually going to start pressing. Once they start pressing, you'll be able to take the ball away, and then boom, you're good. That's the whole reason why pressure on heavy touch is to counter that. And if they press you and they steal the ball, usually they start sprinting immediately, so you're going to counter press them. And then they get so confused because they don't know what's going on, because you're not pressing all the time. You're only pressing whenever they're holding the sprint button basically. So yeah, pressure on heavy touch. If you really don't like pressure on heavy touch, then you can switch it. You could go to balance, and you could up the depth to about 71, so you could do that auto press. The auto press is still there. It's not as aggressive as it was before, but it still works. If you don't like the pressure on heavy touch, I just recommend doing the pressure on heavy touch with the 44 depth. The reason why I have 44 depth is so the auto press doesn't work. The only thing that'll work is the pressure on heavy touch, so you can press like literally whenever you need to press, if that makes sense. With 30, the reason why I have with 30 is to keep the 3 center backs compact. That way, if you do get counter pressed, you do have a very defensive, solid back line of 3, because everybody else is going to be basically joining in on the attack except for 1 center mid, and you don't want to be left with only 1 or 2 center backs back there. You want to be left with at least 3, and they have to be kind of neutral just in case you do get countered. So yep, keep that as is. Build a play slow build up in this scenario. The reason why you want to do slow build up is because you want your players to run towards you, especially if you're getting pressed. So you could do quick 1-2s to get out of the play or get out of the press. Basically, these guys will be coming closer to you, your 2 center mids, and your cams will come close to you. Even your striker, because he is on a target man instruction, he will drop a little bit deeper to help you get out of a press, and then you build up through the wings. Once you build up through the wings, then you can go for cutbacks, travellas, finesse shots, whatever you need to do. You just kind of build up. Whenever you are getting pressed, you build up a little bit through the middle, spread out through the wings, and then attack that way. If you guys want to see some gameplay on this formation, either A, go back to my old video, the 5-2-2-1 custom tactics, the Leverkusen ones. I posted about maybe a month ago. I have full gameplay there. If you guys need to see more gameplay, then let me know down below, and I'll post a video maybe tomorrow on some gameplay on this formation. Just comment and let me know, and I will. So build up direct passing just because it's the most overpowered way to get more of your attackers into your opponent's box and for cutback purposes, because that's like the easiest way to score, because finishing is not that good in this game. You can have 99 finishing and the finishing isn't that good, so you gotta play with the cards that you're dealt, and you gotta do some cutbacks or go for the extra pass if you can. And the way you'll go for the extra pass to score goals is with the direct passing tactic with 33, just to make your right wing back and left wing back kind of cut inside a little bit whenever you are in your opponent's final third, and to keep your to keep your cams and your center mids kind of close and compact, so they can kind of play fluid football and just move around the pitch in the middle of the area. Players in the box 7, just to get more players in the box so you can score those cutbacks or those extra passes. Corners and free kicks, you can do whatever you want. Formations are as follows. I recommend playing either three meta center backs, or 2 very meta center backs and 1 right back or left back that's very good at defending. Like example, Kyle Walker. I put Kyle Walker as my right center back, and he's exceptional there. Yes, I know he's not a center back, but he's perfect to play that role because he has a big body type. He can defend, he can pass the ball, he can dribble, and he is like a ball playing center back, because you want to have 1 very good defensive center back as your center back, and then you want to have 2 ball playing center backs next to them, or vice versa. Have 2 really good center backs on the right and right and left center back, and then your center back should be at least 1 ball playing center back, like a Kyle Walker. You could put Theo Hernandez there. You could put Julian Timber. You could put Ben White if you evoed him. Players like that, players that can actually pass the ball a little bit more. I think even Blanc has a good passing trait, so you can do somebody like that. Right wing back and left wing back, make sure that they can attack and can defend. If they are wing backs, that will be even better, because you do need to have them for some defensive support. So for me, I have Theo Hernandez and Timothy Weah. You could do Frimpong. The way his system lines up is he plays Frimpong here and he plays Grimaldo here, and Grimaldo has had like the best season of his life at Leverkusen. So try to get ball playing left back, right backs. Like Baca, whatever her name is, she'll be really good here. Right wing back, you could do Weah, you could do Hakimi, you could do players like that. That new Scott card, she's pretty good. Players like that. You have 2 center mids. Try to make sure you put at least 1 CDM and 1 box-to-box CDM or center mid. And if you do have a CDM on the right side, which is your more defensive-minded center mid, make sure that he can do long passes. That has like any passing trait, like an incisive pass, pink pass, long ball pass, anything like that, because that will help you out a lot to get out of a press whenever your wingbacks are running up the field. And then your other one, if you can have like a relentless playstyle, or another passing playstyle, or something with like a dribbling playstyle, have them there. So somebody that can attack, can defend. If you could do Travella's, even better, or finesse shots. So you can put like a Bellingham, Modric, De Jong, somebody like there on this left side that can attack and can defend. You have your 2 cams. They're quote unquote, they play like cams / false 9 strikers / wingers at times. It just depends on the scenario, because they are on like different instructions. So make sure you have 2 attackers here that can attack, can dribble, can shoot, can score. Basically all of the above, just well-rounded strikers, not one-dimensional strikers, just well-rounded strikers here. And then put 1 marksman striker, your most lethal striker, like your best finisher of the ball, as your actual central striker. So for me, I have Jared Mueller here. You could put Mbappe, you could put Mueller, you can put Eusebio Dalglish. Players like that right here as your actual striker. Instructions: goalie, nothing. Center backs, all 3 of them are on stay back while attacking. That is it. Right back is join the attack overlap, because he's going to be joining on the attack a lot like Frimpong does in real life. So he'll be playing like, at times he might even play like a right winger. So he's going to get in a lot of positions where he can shoot and he can score. So make sure that they have some type of good shooting stats, because they will get involved a lot. Your left back is going to be balanced attack overlap. So this guy will be more of your assister of your defenders, if that makes sense. So he's going to be doing a lot of like crosses, a lot of cutbacks, just a lot of passes to get assists or to get the secondary assist, like Grimaldo does in real life. He literally sets up almost everybody on passes for goals, right? Assists. Right CDM is going to be cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, cover center, deep line playmaker. This is what's changed in this formation, because now their CDMs are no longer center mids. So make sure you put the deep line playmaker, so it does give him like a free roam option, and he'll just go into any open passing lanes. just to give extra passing options, to be able to do those long passes, to get out of presses, stuff like that. Try not to dribble with this guy. Just try to get him to get out of a press and do quick 1-2s. Your left center mid is going to be cut passing lanes, balanced attack because he's more of your box-to-box. Cover center, deep line playmaker. That just gives him a license to be able to join in on the attack, kind of free roam, move anywhere around in the higher final third of your opponent's defensive side, if that makes sense. Your left cam is going to be on comeback on defense, so you do defend in a 5-4-1, get into box or cross for those cutbacks, and free roam, just because this guy is your Florian, or how do you say his name? Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. He has been like extremely lethal in front of goal and very important to the team. He is like their playmaker. He is a dribbler. He is a number 10. He's like a Ozil-esque type of player, or a KDB, however you want to look at it. So make sure you put a good number 10, a good ball carrier here, because it will be able to do, well, they will do a lot. Technically, this is like your most important player of the field. So make sure you put like one of your best dribblers of the ball right here. And then your right cam will be comeback on defense. That is it. Everything else is default, because you just need that person to stay on the right side to be able to feed through balls to your right wing back or your striker to be able to score some goals. And then your main striker is target player. That is it. The reason why I have target player is so he can ask for the ball to his feet with his back to your opponent. And I promise you, if you don't need to have skill moves, just if you receive it once you pass him the ball, you receive it to feet, your back is towards goal. If you turn around and do a quick little 360 roulette, you're through on goal. It works almost, I don't know, like 80% of the time. So just trust me with that. It really works. But also, if you do a target player, you send it to him, and then you do a quick 1-2, you send it back to whoever passed it to him, and then he's through on goal with an over-the-top through ball or just a quick through ball. But yeah, those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 5-2-2-1. Let me know down below if you guys want me to make a gameplay video on this, and let me know down below what other tactics you guys want me to work on. I'm going to try to get some meta tactics for you guys, so you guys can get some more wins on Foot Champs, and then also see what I can do with some more authentic football tactics, so you guys can enjoy some of these new players that have came onto the game. But alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.